Hello guys, this is Miss Savin. I just recently passed the Azure 900 exam certification, so I just want to share my knowledge about the certification, how did I study and what did I study to pass the exam. So first of all, without any delay, let's dive in. So I went to the Google and write for Azure 900 exam certification. Then I went to this page. So here you will know everything about Azure 900 fundamental certification, what you need to do and how you need to do. So first of all, I went to this page and straight I went to the AZ-900 study guide, where you will come to know about so many things. So moving down, so there is a contents that will come on the exam. So the contents and the exam questions are all based on these topics. So the first topic is cloud concepts, where it covered 25 to 30%, and another one is Azure architecture and services, where it covers 35 to 40%, and another one is Azure management and governance, where it covers 30 to 35%. So under cloud computing, there is so many subtopics where you will find out about cloud computing, shared responsibility model of the customer and the cloud provider, difference between public, private, and difference between public, private, and hybrid cloud models, consumption based model, cloud pricing model, serverless, and the benefits of cloud service types, IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, and their differences and the use cases. And under Azure architecture and services, we'll know about Azure region pairs, availability zones, Azure data center, Azure resources and resource groups, subscription management groups. Then moving down further, under the topic of Azure architecture and services, we'll know about Azure virtual machine, skill sets, availability sets, virtual machines, containers, and DNS, VPN gateway, express route, and all those things. Also, we'll know about the storage services, redundancy options, Azure Storage Explorer, Azure File Syncs, and also about identity access and security, where we'll know about MFA, SSO, B2B and B2C, RBAC, Zero Trust, difference in depth model, those things. And the last topic is Azure management and governance. Under this topic, we'll know about cost management, feature and tools in Azure, like Azure Policy, Logs, Azure Arc, Azure Portal, ARM, and ARM templates. And also, we'll know about Azure Advisor, Azure Service Health, and Azure Monitor Alerts, and so many things. So once you go through this, you'll pretty much know all the topics that are going to be covered in the exam with the percentage level. So once you go through here, then I want to the prepare for exam, where you can find the topics that I just mentioned here with each subtopics inside it. So once you open here, so there is a subtopics called describe cloud computing, and here are the topics. So you just need to go through and read the articles over here. So once you go inside, you will find all the articles here. Just read over there, and once you finish it, you can complete the model. So same like that, you go through here, and every subtopic have their own knowledge check exam. So make sure you do the knowledge check exam so that you know the topic wise question, and it will be helpful for your exam. So now, so let's go back and just go like this. So yeah, every so once you go through cloud concepts, you can go same like that with the Azure architecture and services and the Azure management governance. So to make sure you do the knowledge check exam, because it covers topic wise questions. So once I finished this, I went to the practice for the exam, where you will get the questions of all these topics that is mentioned here. So I gave one exam where I scored 84%. You can give multiple times. So once I finish these courses from the Microsoft website and the questions that they have given. I went to the YouTube as well and learned some of the courses from here, and also the questions, because they have posted so many questions here. So I just checked casually and went through some of the questions from here from the YouTube as well. And also the question that I don't know, or the topics that I don't know, I took a help of some of the mentors which are senior to me. They helped me a lot because I got some of the questions that were so confusing. So I just asked them, and which helped me to clear my doubts. So once I finished from Microsoft website learning all over here, then I thought like I need to practice some of the questions that are coming in the exam. So I went to the Udemy and tried looking for the exam questions that are real based on the Azure Fundamental certification. So I came across these courses. So which is this one written by Aniket Bichare. So I went through his how many one of the five exam, and it covers some of the exam questions as well. So this is one of the good courses I find. Uh, this isn't the paid advertisement, but I just find this useful, so I just thought to share to you. So once you finish practicing this question, you can just go back to the Microsoft website here, and then I just want to show you one thing. So there is on the certificates and resources, there is called exam replay. So here, if you don't pass in first try, you can still retake the exam. So just go through this if you need it. However, I didn't have to use this one. I passed in the first time, so it's all good for me. So yep. So these are the things I did to pass my exam. I went to the Microsoft website, went through this certificate resources, went through the all the course syllabus, take all the knowledge check exam. I went to the practice exam. I took the Udemy exam questions as well, practiced those, went through some of the YouTube videos and questions from there. And also one of the tip I would like to give you, if anyone need questions, then please leave the email address on the comment section. I'll send some of the questions, mock test exam to you via email. Free, please feel free to leave the email address over there. I'll certainly check the comment and send you the questions for the exam. So again, I'm very happy to share that I have obtained a new certification called Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamental from Microsoft. So under this topic, we'll know about cloud computing, its benefits, model and pricing, cloud service types, architecture components such as Azure region, data center, availability zone, resources and resources group, Azure compute and network services like VM and redundancy, virtual networking, Azure storage and database services, Azure AD, SSO, MFA, RAW, Zero Trust models, Azure cost management, feature and tools available in Azure such as Azure Policy, Azure Portal, Azure Resource Manager, Azure Monitors, Azure Advisor, and other things. So, and before I go, I would like to show you my certificate of Azure 900. So this is the one I got it once I passed the exam, where it says Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamental, and I'm very happy that I passed the exam and received this certificate. If anyone find this video helpful, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to help you in every way I can. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you in next video.